Alrighty guys, hello and kamusta. It's your sensei Gaming Dojo, and this is part 2 of how to take fights in Farlight 84. So we're going to be starting this one off with a don't. Primarily a don't. It's going to be a combination, but mainly this one is a don't. Alright, so at the beginning of this clip, this game I decided to use Luciana because I was trying out a new hero. So the whole wrong thing of what I did here, right? I started off over here. This is where the clip begins. I started off over here, and I think I heard somebody inside of this building. But you never really want to camp out on the outside of anywhere really, because look at what's gonna happen. I'll try to post up here because I know somebody's inside of this building, but I'm still exposed. My entire back is exposed to anybody who wants to shoot at me. Right? And then I'm getting shot at from my back. That never would have happened, right? You never want to just, even if you think it's just one person, you want to set yourself up to make sure you always have cover. I have cover, but it's not enough cover. Because look, I just got shot in the back, right? You don't want that to happen. So I took a lot of unnecessary damage. And then, I can't see if you can tell, this person, this is who I thought I saw inside of this building at first. So now, I'm already in a very bad position. I have low health. Well, I have a full bar of health, but this is lower than what you would want to be when you're taking a fight. If I try to walk across here and try to finish healing all the way, I would die because you walk slower when you try to heal. So I realized that I saw another person. Then I cancel the heal so I can get over there quicker. Now, I didn't think that they would do what they did here, but I thought they were just going to be running straight back at me. Maybe they thought I was going to do this, so I peeked back out with the Uzi. Missed all my shots because they obviously evaded, right? Next, so I throw my Molotov, so whenever they're gonna start pushing me, I want them to already be burning. But I'm already inside of a bad situation to begin with. This whole situation should have never happened. I throw the Molotov, taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Now, honestly, right here I thought I was dead, because I'm dealing with the duck side who has like full protection pretty much. Then I have a Sienna who can heal herself. So now I'm just like, okay, last resort. I'm just gonna throw my gravity and hope for the best. Throw the gravity, and now luckily here the duck side took a lot of damage, and I end up knocking the Sienna with this Molotov. So I ended up playing my cards properly here by throwing the Molotov first. I always want to throw the Molotov first and then suck them into the Molotov, because if you throw the black hole, right? Let's go back to that. If you throw black hole first and then throw Molotov, they can already boost away when you first throw her ultimate ability. So you always want to throw your Molotov first and then throw your ultimate when you're using Luciana. That's just something that I've learned while I was using her. So I tried to shoot at the duck side. I didn't know at this time that I actually knocked the Sienna. So then right here I just go for the heal. I didn't want to take the fight yet because I'm dealing with low health. He had low health too, but I didn't want to risk it because Duckside has the ability to where he can heal like every other one that he heals two. So like heals one and then heals two. So he'll be at this one. So I didn't want to risk it. I jump out the window. I didn't know if they could see me or not here. I think the best thing for me to have done, I could have taken the car, but it's best to boost. I should have used a vertical boost instead of a horizontal boost, because he could have straight up beamed me right there, and a vertical boost would have been better to go over and then back. So it would have been best to go over the top and then jetpack with a horizontal boost. But I still ended up getting the kill with this one. This one I was doing a solo squad. I had 3 people left. I already took out one of their other teammates. So this game starts off, I'm outside of zone. Well, pretty much outside of zone. This is the bad position to be in, but this was the best position for me to be in at this time, because at first zone was not this close and I knew I had roof still, so I wanted to see everything out before I made my move, because I was going to try to take this roof. So I got this Luciana shooting at me. Now let's go for the hill. This turret wasn't even really a good turret throw, because it can't even shoot me because it can't see me. I had an EMP and I did not want to use it for this. It wouldn't be worth it. Now if I had a watchman pushing me at the same time as he threw this turret, that would be a perfect EMP. Right, so I get my scan off. Now after I get my scan, I see that I have another person over here. I don't know which character that is. And then I have the watchman right here. So he just got hit by my EMP, so he's trying to back up. Other person over here is not a threat. I'm getting hit by a Molotov. And that the Molotov isn't really a priority to worry about because I'm already making my move in. So if I try to pull back, I'm going to be taking more damage by the Molotov than I would have already taken anyway. So I'm just going to run through the Molotov. Now, also the Watchman. Okay, this is a Young. So this Young right here, he messed up. He messed up pretty bad. He could have stayed inside the EMP. He tried to back up, but I'm already pushing. I'm already engaged. So you don't have much option here. He could have shot, but instead he tried to run. He got hit by the EMP, panicked, tried to run away. The good thing that he did was to keep his front facing me, so if when I walk in he can start shooting at me, but he didn't shoot at me, so that was, I don't know what he was doing. He walks around. Now the good thing is he tried to shoot me right here, but this is the time that you don't want to do that. He has a full team he still can rely on to take me on while he's going to heal. But instead he decides to fight, which is a big mistake. You don't want to do that. Not in this situation. He could have just flown away. But instead he tries to come back and fight. Now, for me, the way I play when I'm doing squads, I don't like to have anybody that's going to be able to get rezzed quickly. So I don't know who their last teammate was. At this time, I didn't know who it was, but now I do because I'm looking at this video. But after I knock somebody, I'm always going to want to finish them. So I don't have to worry about them. Now, if they want to res their teammate, they're going to have to wait 15 seconds unless they're using a support hero, which is going to take 10, depending on their level. So I like to finish people off. And after I finish this guy off, I have another person pulling around the corner. The reason I didn't go around the hill is because if I wanted to go heal, I have a person on my left. And then if I go backwards, I have a window on my left. And they could have shot me through the window. And if I went back, then this Lucienda right here could have shot me in the back while I was running back. So it just wouldn't really be any good situations in which I'll put myself in for like a winning situation. It would just be bad positions in the first place. It would just be bad positioning. Now I could have went around to the right, but I would still have the Lucienda to deal with. So I'll go ahead and beam the Lucienda. I don't know why she wasn't shooting at me either. Maybe this team has like a shooting problem. Who knows? Now I finished the Lucienda. The same reason I finished the Young. I do not want anybody being able to get easily rezzed. Now I'm heading on out. I need to reposition, right? After I finish this guy, after I finish the Lucienda, I obviously see the bullets flying from my left, so I don't want to stay here if I don't have to. You get the kill. Falling back. Now I know this guy is coming around to come through this part of the building, and obviously right here I could have ended the game. I could have just came back around a corner with the AK or my Uzi and just beamed him, but it's a Watchman, and I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and play it safe just because I can. And he didn't really seem like the world's best player, so I was like, okay, might as well just get a heal off because I can. So here, passive shield up, then I go ahead and finish him and secure it to win. So if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to slice the subscribe button in half, and until next time, this is the way of the dojo. Peace.